My name's Pete Ford, and I'm from all over. Right now it happens to be Northern California. That's where I retired from the military. I don't ever remember not knowing about KCM, right? You can remember what are your first thoughts as a little person. My pop was a minister, and I remember listening to Papa Kenneth talk as early as hearing my mom and my pop. When my pop was going through seminary, I'll remember listening, to audio tapes of Kenneth Copeland Ministries, that we would either listen to on the radio or, and then just growing up hearing, Papa Kenneth talk forever. My whole life, as far as I'm concerned. My pop was a minister, and I was the oldest of 3 boys, and I knew I wanted to go to college, so I applied to the Air Force Academy and got accepted, and I took my first airplane ride to the Air Force Academy. And during that time there, I got to start flying either little bitty single engine airplanes or gliders. And it's like some people strap into airplanes and other people strap them on. And you realize it's just a natural extension of what you want to do and who you are. And that was it for me. And just the joy of aviation became a natural part of this. And I'd never known that I just knew I wanted to get an education. And that's when I realized this is a lot of fun. And I asked the Lord about it because I thought I was just going to be a minister. Just be a minister. I thought that was what my primary, that had always excited me. And then I realized can I do this too? And it was 8 or 9 flying tours, 5 combat tours, mostly over the Middle East. The airplane is an air-to-air airplane only. Became an instructor in that, and then an advanced instructor in that. And so it just kept continuing. I wasn't necessarily ever looking for promotion as much as I was looking for flying. And then as you get a little more maturity, you realize, if I'm going to get to continue to fly, or if I'm going to get a chance to really fulfill the calling that I've set aside here, then some of the promotion needs to happen as well. And as we continue to search for His presence, things that do or don't look like promotion don't matter. It's the presence that counts. So being promoted into His presence, more time with Him, that's real promotion. That's the joy, right? Being with the Lord. And then the other pieces and parts of what happens naturally after that is, okay, God will add financial pieces. God will add beautiful airplanes to it, right? Because I just wanted to go fly. The fact that I got to fly a supersonic airplane upside down, are you kidding? Yeah, and do it a lot? Okay, yeah, I'll take that, right? And then you get promoted to the next set of ranks. Well, I wasn't looking for that, but okay, I'll take it. And then you get to command men and women that are loving what they're doing, and okay, that's pretty fun too. So that was not in my original plan, but it happened because it was also in His presence where that consideration, that understanding, that wisdom, that purpose gets really settled, and then promotion follows afterwards. So many times, promotion we can pretend was, this was God's plan. No, you just wanted to be promoted for your sake, and I've done that plenty. But when I want to spend more time in His presence, when I want to just know you better, when my spirit man is the first thing that wakes me up in the morning and puts me to bed at night, and it's your presence that I'm seeking, He sets a promotion rate. He sets a promotion plan. And so 26 years later, I realized that His mercy is new every morning, and I needed it every morning, and in the afternoon and the evening too. And He just continued to bless us as we put our hand forward. And at the end of it, come in as a lieutenant, and you end up going through several levels of command. And I retired as a colonel. I was part of the citation team. We were already partners, and then started praying and saw the citation need come along, and so we became part of that team. And some of my work in the military brought me out here to Texas, and I had a couple hours off, so I drove over here just to see the airplane and the hangar and whatnot. And I noticed that there were no pictures of fighter airplanes, and I went, that is a foul. We're going to have to do something about this. So I got a couple of old pictures that I'd had. I'm an F-15C guy from the Air Force, and gave them to Dwayne. The next thing you know, we're having dinner with Papa Kenneth and Mama Gloria and my bride, and after that it was just between aviation and the Lord, we free-flowed between flying and spirit conversation and both together. That was when we really started enjoying a lot more close fellowship and enjoying time together. I can't not think of Kenneth Copeland or Kenneth Copeland Ministries and not have just a wonderful joy in my face for the fellowship that comes naturally with brotherhood and purpose, and a sweet, natural, harmonic calling that you know is true. And so anytime I get to talk to him or see what this ministry is doing or what we're doing across the world, it is just a joy.